And a question from the back.
My name is Elaine Kennedy. I'm from St. Andrews West. As gasoline and oil prices go up because the supply of cheap oil is running out, and as extreme weather events will result in insurance rates going up, what do each of your parties plan to do to make the transition that is necessary to help us move from our dependency on oil, from the problems that climate change are making, and from the economic instability that will result from these problems?
Elaine, would you like anyone to start?
No, it doesn't matter. I'd just like to hear it from all.
Okay.
Mr. Walsh.
Okay, here we go. This is the way it goes. Like I said when I was speaking earlier, I'm working at a plant right now that turns cow manure into methane that I can run cars on, that I can heat your home on, that I can heat hot water with, and we have farms right across the country. We could easily do that. The methane is going to come out of the cow manure anyway, and it's going to go into the atmosphere. I have people that I know that I work with that take algae, they mix it with CO2s that come out of the construction industry. There are all kinds of answers. The problem is China and India are so far ahead of us right now. People don't understand. I'm an engineer. People do not understand that in a few years, we're going to be stuck with this oil economy because they keep putting money into the tar sands and they keep putting money into things that are dying away. And at the same time, the countries that are run by not even democracies are taking it away from us. Day by day, they're taking energy security and they make sure that they have it. They take natural gas right now and they run their vehicles on it. They also take natural gas and they convert it into a form of gasoline. They take human waste and they turn it into a form of fuel. In this country, we had the distinct advantage of being more intelligent than anybody else on the planet. We have an education system, bar none. But we also have a political system that's stopping good ideas from moving forward. The political parties are addicted to oil revenue. Otherwise, you would be driving a car that was running on natural gas at 75 cents a liter instead of $1.35. They're not really being honest with you. Thanks.
Thank you, Mr. Walsh. And Mr. Leclerc.
Thank you. We, the NDP, we want to decrease the greenhouse emission to the level it was in 8% it was in 1980. We give us until 2050 to get there. Obviously, we need time to put it in place. Also, as you know, we need to be responsible, start now with the climate change. And we, as we know, fossil fuels is diminishing as well, and we have to do everything to stop the global warming, and that's why we plan to, we have a cap and trade system we want to put in place, and we need also some time to get it done. For example, if you get your maximum 100 tons of gas emission, then you can trade it with somebody else, and it gives you an incentive to reduce the gas emission. And obviously, we count on the goodwill of the big corporation and the population to get there. Also, as an individual, there's things we can do to go to clean energy and all of these. And the new sectors that we have to work on is the green technology, renewable energy, and conservation. That's our plan for the NDP.
Thank you, Mr. Leclerc. Ms. Clement.
The country, to our great embarrassment, received the Fossil Award in 2009 in Copenhagen. And the Harbour government has brought this country away from being a leader on the issue of climate change, on the issue of renewable energy. So the Liberal platform and a Liberal government will move us back to being leaders and to placing the environment at the center of what we do, and thinking about it all the time in how we do business, in healing the environment. So we have a cap and trade system in the platform. We also have to admire provinces like Ontario and BC, who, with the lack of leadership from the Canadian government, have gone their own way and been more proactive and have signed on to the Western Climate Initiative. And so we want to see, as a Liberal government, we want to see the Canadian government participate in that process. And we want to set targets, reduction targets on emissions, and focus on renewable energy and developing that sector. Those jobs of the future that I was talking about are linked to renewable energy and creating incentives for entrepreneurial companies to start up and focus on renewable energy and make that the center of how we do business. Thank you, Elaine, for the question.